Hello and welcome to the virtual classes of Divine Public School, Mohanapur, Gorakhpur for Class 3, Subject English 1. Today we are going to start our poem number 4, Upside Down. And this poem is written by Aileen Fisher. Aileen Fisher was an American writer who wrote more than 100 children's books, including poetry, picture books, etc. Her beautiful collections are Valley of the Smartest, In the Meadow, In the Sky, etc., including Upside Down. So let's start this poem. I request you all open your English 1 book, Roots and Wings, poem number 4, Upside Down, on page number 60. First, we will recite the poem. Here we begin. Poem 4, Upside Down by Aileen Fisher. It's funny how beetles and creatures like that can walk upside down as well as walk flat. They crawl on a ceiling and climb on a wall without any practice or trouble at all. While I have been trying for a year, maybe more, and still I can't stand with my head on the floor. It's funny how beetles and creatures like that can walk upside down as well as walk flat. In the first stanza, child finds that this is quite funny and strange, for creatures like beetles can walk easily upside down. How they can easily climb up upside down, as well as how easily they can walk flat. They crawl on a ceiling and climb on a wall without any practice or trouble at all. In the second stanza, poet describes that these creatures or insects can crawl, meaning they can move on their hands and knees by dragging their body close to the ground or a ceiling, that is roof, and also they can walk or climb on a wall without any practice and without any trouble. They can easily climb on a wall, they can crawl, they can creep on a ceiling without any practice, without any trouble. While I have been trying for a year, maybe more, and still I can't stand with my head on the floor. In this third stanza, the poet describes that the child, he was also trying for a year, maybe more than that, but still he can't stand with his head on the floor. He was practicing for a year, maybe more than that, but still it is quite difficult for him to stand on his own head on the floor. The poet describes that it is always fascinating for small children that how easily they are able to climb on a wall, crawl themselves on flat, and easily they go upside down, that too without any difficulty or practice. But the child who was practicing for more than a year, but still he can't stand on his head on the floor. I hope you all understood this poem. Now it's time for difficult word and activity. But before that, let us recite this poem again. It's funny how beetles and creatures like that can walk upside down as well as walk flat. They crawl on a ceiling and climb on a wall without any practice or trouble at all. While I have been trying for a year, maybe more, and still I can't stand with my head on the floor. Difficult words: beetles, practice, creature, trouble, upside, trying, crawl, Aileen, ceiling, Fisher. Now it's time for an activity. Students, write down names of 5 creatures or animals or insects who can easily walk upside down in your rough copy. Now, the home assignment: learn poem with spellings. Do activity in your rough copy. Students, stay safe. Thank you.